You're welcome, everyone. And today I want to talk about mathematics behind the cryptocurrency. If believe the cryptocurrency is digital virtual currency and based to distribute a large number of computers. So different tape math cover the cryptocurrency. For example, cryptography, hash function, elliptic curve cryptography, algorithm, number theory, game theory, and probability statistics. Today, I want to talk about the statistics in how is support the cryptocurrency. In late 2013, back to the history. In 2013, we have around 50 different cryptocurrency. And 2014, approximate is 500 coin. But now, over 23,000 crypto in circulation. The cryptocurrency, but we have to know the cryptocurrency market is for top of 15 cryptocurrency and 97% of market over the total market capitalization. And for 7 hold is 90% share. So this article published in 2017 and find best fitting distribution of top of 7 cryptocurrency. This article rewrite by published between University of Manchester and School of Engineering Zurich University by 4 professors. And they found the generalized hyperbolic was the best fitting for Bitcoin, for example, and also find difference, what is difference between the currency and what is the best fitting for any currency. So my goal for this article study back and study effect of recent international event between 2017 2023, such as COVID pandemic and political subject, for example, the war between Russia and Ukraine. And I start research for top of 8 cryptocurrency. And I am looking for what is the best fitting of what model is better for different coin. So, and start for statistical analysis of the cryptocurrency between this time. So I had a previous research, and now I start 2017 through 2023 and start working for that and find the best fitting distribution, because we know we need that one. Because if you want to predict, you need the best model for this. And what is the best one for the, for example, for the any coin? After that, you want to predict for that. So for this reason, I do that. And for example, I try to check my work by first month of 2023. And if you back to the article, you can see that what is the result for this is if you have a change the model and what a different distribution, what is happened for the any coin. So this is all chapter we have in the article. You can see data correlation and variance, fitting distribution and result distribution, daily log return, find the QQ plot, PP plot, and daily log return, and the prediction, and after that, the conclusion. So what data I use it? You know, and everyone knows we have different data for working for price data, trading volume, market capitalization, and so on, and blockchain data, order book data. But for this research, I use price data and market capitalization for my data. So, and you know, this is important for any research, and I think magic of log return in data analysis. So for this reason, I use log returns as the target of my research. And for different reasons, the reason is here, normal distribution is better, and log return act as magic when simplifying data by that. If you use the log return for the analysis of data, the big data. So, and data source for this research coming is Yahoo, covering period from January 1, 2017 to December 31 to 23, but I think it's make a mistake here, and use the R program for every part of this research, and use the quant mode for library, and use the symbol of two parentheses function, and work for that for top 8 cryptocurrency for analysis. So, but you have to know, any minute the price is changed. For this reason, I need the time frame for that one. For example, minutes, hours, days, and different of time frames. For this reason, I choose 3 minutes for any time frames for my research. So to the article, I between 2014 to 2017, this coin is analysis. Bitcoin, Ripple, Litecoin, Monroe, Dash, and Made Safecoin, and Dogecoin. I try to one more coin, because you know, the top of the coin after this year's a little change. So for this reason, I have to add one more coin for my research. So this is the summary statistic daily exchange rate Bitcoin Dash. This is I copy in the previous research, but you can see there are, this is summary statistics, daily exchange rate. So, and if you see the table, a lot of numbers there for any coin, and every number show you one result for that. And you can talk, for example, 1 hour for any point. But I research, and this is a new research between 2017 to 2023. This 1231 is good. And find the new numbers for every part of that. Good news for everyone want more research. I put all codes for this research. End of my article is 45 pages. If you know our program, only you have to change the name. For example, you're looking for Shiba, you can put there any and need the what time you need it. For example, if you're looking for quarters of Shiba or any different coin, you can, if you have this data in the Yahoo, you can change the name and time, you can find it. So, and every part of my research, in the end, you can find any one for research, you can go and see that. So for this reason, you can see this one, and all is here: median, mean, maximum, skewness, quarters, standard deviation, variance, range, IQR, and everything is here. And for every part of this line, you can talk and compare by previous article and see what happened after this year, 3 years, 2017, 2014 through 2017, now 2017 to 2023. Everything is changed, or what happened for the standard deviation for that, or what happened for the, for example, variance for that. So, and for all part, I explain and I compare. This is only for example. For example, if you're looking for Bitcoin, you can see the minimum and maximum, what happened for that, and you know the highest mean exchange rate in this 2 times is this numbers, and Tether, you can find it. Tether is, you can see, and how much change it, and so you can find anything you needed. And so, for example, this result, you can see both Bitcoin and Ethereum are highly valued, but have highly variety. For example, Bitcoin is 100 millions and Ethereum is 1 million, and Tether, XRP, and Cardano have low variance. So, and you can decide if low variance, what happened for this coin, and this is a better result or no. You can check that one. And you can find cortices for analysis of this 8 cryptocurrency. You can see all is positive skewness and find different exchange distribution for any part. For example, for Tether and for normal, you understand cortices of this normal distribution with most blue Tether standards, and Cortez is that one. It's if you try, and you have to check every part. And if you're looking for median exchange, and you can see all is positively, and distribution comparing average exchange rate is to use the median, less influence by outliers. Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, and BNB have higher median exchange rate. What Tether, XRP, and Cardano have lower values for that. So now, by this result, if you back and check by previous study, you find different result for that. For example, you find Bitcoin is the top of 8 cryptocurrency. And you can see median exchange is what happened for that. And you can find the popular of Bitcoin is most popular, and how much change with some Tether. And you can find any result do you want, and you can check that one. So after that, I back and find the correlation between this coin and what is the correlation and variance cryptocurrency, and find by logarithm and capitalization, and so find the observe what happened for if for the market and find the result and check that one. So in this case, I first find the distribution of daily log returns of these 8 cryptocurrency. For example, Bitcoin, Ethereum, USD, BNB, XRP, Solana, ADA, and Dogecoin. This is the histogram for every part. Between what years? 2017 through 2023. Meaning there are a lot of numbers inside of that. And you can see what's going on and what is happening for the distribution and what is, for example, if you check XRP, you check the Solana and Dogecoin, you can see what's happened for every part of this coin. After that, histogram, this is the result. This is only for sample because we don't have time for that. So histogram daily log returns result in here. You can see the slide present histogram and daily log return exchange rates for the top of 8 cryptocurrency. And so Bitcoin, Ripple, and Dogecoin exhibit log returns centered around of 0, and the same thing you're finding in the previous article. Ethereum, Tether, and Binance, Solana, and Cardano is a little different, and explain for that, but all in the center between negative 0.2 and positive 0.2, and log returns between that one is around 0. So in this case, after that, I am coming and find log returns, top 8 cryptocurrency, find the time series analysis. By what? By log returns. This is the all coin, 8 coin. And sure, you can see some part is different because this is the time of COVID in 2020. And so you can see different shapes show the different coin. So, and if you back an analysis, return analysis, the previous and new one, you can see a lot of things you can talk. You can talk about what happened for Dogecoin this period time and what happened for different coin, and you can explain why this one happened for this. But the statistic summary is not changed. It's some part of that, but some of that is changed. For example, Solana, if you that on Dogecoin, and you can see is different, and you can try to check any part of that. So in this case, correlation between daily log returns of 8 cryptocurrency. You can find any point, any coin, what is the different, what is the correlation by another coin. But again, if you want, you're looking for another coin is not inside of this table, you can back to the end of my article and find the correlation and only change the name and the time and put the R, and you find what is the correlation between Shiba, for example, Shiba and Bitcoin, or any coin and that one, if you have a data in Yahoo for that. So this is, you can see that, and after I back and again analysis between daily log return for this top 8 cryptocurrency. For example, all is positive and correlation is less than that, but Bitcoin exhibit strong positive correlation with Ethereum, and this is very good. So Ethereum display a positive correlation with Terra, and Bitcoin showcases a positive correlation with BNB, and so you can find the best correlation between this number. And this is important because you know, the Bitcoin is show that in this period of time is the strong one. So, and in the market. So after that, I am looking for find the best fitting for any of the coin. Fitting distribution. Why this is important? For different reasons, finding several reasons, you can say why you need the best fitting. For different, for example, including statistics, finance, engineering, and data science, all you need find the best fitting distribution, and after that use it. For example, if you want to find the predictive model, you need the best fitting distribution for that coin, because you cannot use the coin with you don't know what is the best fitting. For example, for risk management, you need that one. For statistical testing, you need that one. So for any part, you need that one too. So, and here the name of the distribution, student T distribution, Laplace distribution, squid distribution, generalized T distribution, zero, just an inverse Gaussian distribution, and generalized hyperbolic distribution is different distribution. And what methodology I use that in my article. For that one, I use log likelihood formula, AIC, and you know, I can inform criterion and BIC, and you know, maximum log likelihood is better, and minimum AIC and BIC. And after that, back to the parameter reporting and check that one. And after that, compare that numbers and find the best distribution for any coin. But the result you can find in my, because we don't have time enough. So for this is the process I did for any coin and find these numbers. You can see this for any coin. I found the detail for likelihood, AIC and BIC, and find these numbers, and after that compare. For likelihood must be maximum, and AIC and BIC must be lowest. So, and for any coin, this is, for example, I put there. After that, I am coming for find a better fitting. You find a heat map for log, for example, for log likelihood, and this is for and find. You can see the green one is the max. You can see this side and the name of coin, and this side the name of distribution. And the max is that part, and that part. And find for AIC heat map and for all cryptocurrency. And here you can see BIC and heat map for BIC. And after that, and find the best, what is the best distribution for any coin. For example, for Solana, what is the best? And what is the, for Bitcoin is what is the best? And you can read, because there are only 5 minutes and I don't have time for explain every part of that. You can see in this case, I try to show you what is the best one for any coin. For Tether, inverse Gaussian is best. For that, Solana, what model is better? Tether, Solana, Bitcoin, Ethereum, inverse Gaussian, and so on. And if you want, you read in the article. So, and here you can find the best of any coin and the best fitting for any coin. for example, Bitcoin. And this part, I use the parameter estimate and find the standard error for any part. And find the parameter, and after that, decide what is the best fitting for any distribution. And you can find that, and you can see that. For Dogecoin, for example, Generalized T for Cardano is not that one, is different. And for example, Solana is this different. So for this reason, this is important. Why? Because if you want to predict, you need what is the best distribution, and you can use it. So, and in this case, I want to show you the best fitting for the variable and parameter, and you can see that. And this is, again, the result of the best distribution in 2023, generalized hyperbolic for Bitcoin, Ethereum, and generalized T for Tether as that. And you can see all important for risk management and purpose for any part. So after that, I back and make a QQ plot analysis, because I want to see but back to the previous article and new article I wrote and compare that one. So for this reason, I start for any coin, I make a QQ plot for distribution. And the end, I analyze and top cryptocurrency and find what is the best one. And after that, I back to probability plots. And this is another one for check the distribution. And again, this is the result. And I have to, and after that, I don't have time for explain for prediction. After you find the best distribution, you can decide what is that. So what is the best for any coin, you can decide what is. In this case, I choose in 1 month, or not 1 month, 20 days. And this is the frequency and log return, and find the best distribution for any one and predict for that. So, and the first month as 23. So, and find the predictive modeling for any coin and see, okay, if you change the coin, the distribution for any coin, you cannot find exact value for that. So, and again, this is prediction 2023 data, and show what happened if you have a different distribution if you use it. And predict daily log return is here. And this is a different model and talking about that. And this is summary is 2017. And now is conclusion is that one describe the volatility of top of 8 cryptocurrency 2017. Now I start working for any chapter. Result is here. And this is conclusion of that one. And this is future direction. If you want, you can read the article. I'm sorry, there is rush, but we don't have choice. Okay, thank you so much for seeing my presentation.